Okay, I'm getting very, very close to having all the wiring completed in the front nose compartment of the Bug. Okay, I've kind of messed with the harness. I lengthened some wires for everything that's got to go to the front fender. There's wires here. This goes to like the radiator fan, the temperature sending unit, courtesy light. This right here is the overpressure switch for the AC. These are my lines to my power ABS unit, power brake unit. Come up here, and then these split off and they go to my power steering pump right there. They come up here. These are some compartment wires that will head on to the back. Then you have the wires that go through this fender well to the lights and such. And everything comes through here like this. It's got a big backbone here that goes down through the center. And it goes through into the passenger compartment. Here we have a hot power wire that comes up. We have the sensor for the brake fluid. We've got a windshield washer motor wire that will have to be connected later sometime. But everything fits pretty well. I got some clamps in places. I need to figure out ways to mount all this, but I've turned this into a harness with a bunch of tie wraps tight. One of the main things are back here. This is the power steering driver. It was mounted right back in here. See, I've got my tube in here also for my radiator, so I make sure I build around the radiator tubes. There's a power steering unit. The power steering relay is, and it's tough to see, but it's right up in here, right back up in here. So all the power steering connections are made back there, and the power steering pump connections are here. So everything seems to be in place. I just need to make sure the harness is tied good, and then bring it out and totally wrap the harness with tape and some the little plastic coating. Also, I've got my battery sitting in here right about where I want it, and the fuse box. I need to build some brackets to hold the fuse box in, build a box for the battery, and get all that mounted. Constructing my brackets for my fuse box. I got this fuse box off of eBay. Had a bunch of other fuses in it and stuff, so I just thought it'd be nice to have. It didn't cost too much. So I'm using this poster board right here, a little piece of cardboard, trace out my bracket, and I'm getting ready to cut that out of some 3x3 tubing. Okay, I pulled the wiring harness back out, and I've gone ahead and created these brackets to mount the fuse box here. It's got little holes in it for where the fuse box mounts. It holds it in there real good. I put these two brackets together when I drilled the holes, so the holes will be exactly the same. So it lines up pretty good. Now I just need to clean these brackets up, paint them before I put the and wrap the harness and put it all back in.